Hello everyone, this is Bianca with Gentle Yoga. Today we're going to be doing a neck, shoulder, and spine sequence. So we're doing lots of twists and rotations and some poses that will open up those shoulders and the back as well. So all you'll need today is a strap. I have a yoga strap, but if you do not have one, you can use a belt or a scarf or a rope. Really, whatever you can find is okay. All right, so let's get started back here on our mats. All right, for our first pose, to start out, we're going to be just seated on our heels. So if this is uncomfortable for your knees or your feet, you can always just sit crisscross out in front, or you can place a pillow in between those feet or between the sit bones and the feet. But we're going to find a nice comfortable position here, and we're going to start by closing our eyes. Hands just gently rest onto our thighs, releasing tension and releasing thoughts. Let yourself sink deep into the ground. Let the weight of your hands fall into those legs. The weight of your hips fall into those heels, making that lower body as heavy into the earth as it can be. As your lower half sinks in, start to reach through the crown of the head, getting that upper half as tall as possible. Relax those shoulders away from the ears. Pull that navel in slightly. And act as if there's a little string from the very middle, the top of your head, pulling you up. So you're getting as tall as you can be. Now starting to really focus on the breath here. Let's take those inhales to fill up the belly and fill up the chest. And we'll take our exhales to deflate our chest and pull that belly in. Big deep inhale, fill it up all the way to the top. Big deep exhale, let it all go down to the bottom. Continue to find these nice, long, steady breaths at your own pace. As you breathe, see if you can think of an intention you'd like to focus on throughout practice today. Think about what brought you here to this space and what you wanted to get out of your practice, mentally or physically. And then with our intentions, let's take 2 cleansing breaths to seal them and open up our practice. When you're ready, take a deep inhale, fill it up. Open the mouth, sigh it out. One more big breath in and big breath out. Beautiful. Now we're gonna take our hands, clasp them, and place those knuckles right underneath the chin. We're going to start with a nice peacock breath. This will open up our shoulders a little bit here. So on your inhale, we're going to lift our elbows up towards the sky. Keep that clasp in to the hands underneath that chin. Then on our exhale, we're going to close our elbows together, drop our head back. Inhale, drop the head down and lift those elbows up. Exhale, drop the head back and close those elbows together. Inhale, head down, elbows up. Exhale, head back, elbows together. Good. Inhale, fly them up. Exhale, drop it back. Figure out your own pace, following the rhythm of that breath. See how high you can get those elbows, how far back you can get that head as you find that pattern. Take a few more here, making those breaths flow together. Take your time, see how long you can get those breaths. Take one more full breath here. Good, and release those hands down by your sides. Adjust if you need to. We've got one more pose here in our rock pose. So inhale, we're gonna lift our arms up. And then exhale, take your right arm underneath that left. Wrap them up like eagle arms here. So if you can't quite get all the way around, you can grab opposite shoulders. Now here, we're gonna take a little cat-cow with our spine. So you're gonna inhale, look up and arch the back. Exhale, look down and round the spine. Inhale, look up and arch. Exhale, look down and round. Take two more on this side. Inhale. Exhale. See how far you can go. Inhale. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, back to neutral spine. Reach those arms up. And exhale, left arm underneath the right. Wrap it up or grab the opposite shoulders. Inhale, look up and arch. Exhale, look down and round, pulling that navel in. Inhale, look up and arch. Exhale, round. Two more, big breath in, arch. And big breath out, round. Last one, inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Good, come back to neutral spine. Swing those legs over if you're not already there in a crisscross position in your easy pose. We're gonna grab our strap, rope, belt, scarf, whatever you found, and take it up overhead. Nice and wide here. We're gonna go side to side. Just mainly move those arms, getting a little bit of a side bend here. But for the most part, we want to lift out of that lower waist, pull that belly in so we can keep that spine long. We don't want to sink into the side or round here. We want to stay nice and tall and open through that chest. Look up to that arm right underneath it towards the sky to keep that chest open. Take a few more each side. Good, one more each side. And come back through center. Now go as wide as you need to. We're gonna come forward and back with our strap here. All the way in front and all the way behind. Flossing through those shoulder joints here. Find that range of motion. Maybe you try to get a little closer together with those hands. See how close you can get those hands before You can't go back any further. Find that edge here. Taking 3 more. Last 2, forward and back. And last 1. Good. Now take it back up overhead. Release that strap off to the side for now, and we're gonna roll over into our tabletop position. So hands are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. Let's take our thread the needle, a good shoulder stretch and spinal twist. So reach that right arm up and exhale, reach it through the left side. Shoulder comes down, left hand comes to the top or up and around the back for a wrap. Thread the needle is one of my favorite poses. I can get a nice shoulder stretch, a back stretch, open up through the chest. I feel it in so many different places and it feels very good to me. So I love this pose. Take another deep breath. Good. Now start to unwind, plant that left hand down, stack it back up into your tabletop, and then other side. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, thread it through the right side, shoulder down. Right arm can come to the top or up and around the back. It's really, really rewarding to find a pose that you love the most. Whatever area of the body might be tight for you, maybe it's shoulders or back. Wherever it's tight, wherever you find that good stretch, it's always just a great thing. Take one more breath. Now start to unwind, right hand down, left hand comes back underneath the shoulder. Taking our down dog, tuck those toes and press those hips up and back here. So let's start by bending one knee and then the other here. Just pedaling out those feet, finding that nice long spine and reaching that chest towards the thighs. Down dog's really nice for that back to lengthen out here. Now, something you can do to open up those shoulders, take the eyes of the elbows right in the insides of the elbow creases here. Pull them towards the front. So you're inner rotating those shoulders, pulling those shoulders in and forward, locking them in to those joints here. Now, from here, we're going to take a little twist. So if you need to walk those feet up a few inches, you can. We're going to take our right hand to the outside of our left leg. Maybe reach the calf or the ankle, wherever you can grab. Look underneath that left arm and take our twist. Big breath in. Big breath out. Find that edge. And then inhale back through center. Left hand can come to the outside of the right leg. As far down as you can get. Look underneath that right arm and twist. Open up through the spine, the shoulders, the chest. Take a nice inhale. Find that edge. Exhale. Nice deep twist. Back through your downward facing dog. We're going to inhale. Lift our right leg up towards the sky. Take that knee, bend it here, stacking those hips, and pull that right knee in towards the nose, placing that right foot right between the hands. We're going to take that back knee down and the top of the foot on the mat into our modified warrior lunge. Inhale, reach those arms up, get nice and tall out of the lower waist. And then exhale, we're going to take our left hand down. and reach our right arm up. So this is, again, a nice twist here. Stack those shoulders. Maybe you get a little beyond stacked here. Opening up, letting the weight of that hand fall towards the opposite side. See how far you can go by taking one more breath. On our next inhale, come back through center. Reframe that front foot. Tuck those back toes under. Lift that back knee and step it back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Bend the knee, stack the hips, and pull that knee in towards the nose, placing that foot between the hands. Set up that runner's lunge with that knee right over that ankle, back knee down, top foot from the mat. Inhale, get long, get tall, reach those fingers out of the waist, and then place that right hand down, reach that left arm up towards the sky. Reach, and then maybe get beyond stacked here. Let the weight of the hand, the arm open you up to your edge. Find that fullest expression. Take another deep breath. Inhale, back through center. Float it back down to frame the front foot. Plant those hands, tuck the back toes under, and step it back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, lengthen up onto those tippy toes. Exhale, reset into that down dog. Here, we're going to take our right foot right below our navel, so just halfway up here. Drop that back heel down, and then inhale, we're going to roll it up all the way. Get long through that spine. Inhale, reach those fingers up, so we're nice and narrow with our feet here. Exhale, float it back down. Now, with that long spine that we just reset, we're going to take a revolved triangle. So that left hand plants and that right arm lifts. To challenge yourself, you can even take that left hand on the outside of the foot. Ooh, maybe get a little bit more wobbly. That's okay. Challenge is good. Let's take another deep breath. Good. Walk it back down to frame that front foot. And then we're going to take those hands to plant and step it back to our downward facing dog, walking it out, getting nice and comfortable. Inhale here. Exhale, reset. Other side, inhale, left leg lifts. Step it halfway through, underneath that navel. Back heel down and roll it up. We're getting long through that spine. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, float it down with that flat back, hands down. If you need to bend that front knee a little bit, you can. Revolve triangle, so plant that right hand and lift that left arm. Stack up those shoulders here. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit further, that hand can come onto the outside of the foot. Maybe just on the inside is a challenge enough. Wherever you are, just know challenging things makes us stronger. Take another deep breath. Good. Now come back through your center. Plant those hands and step it back into your downward facing dog. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, look to the hand. Walk or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, roll it up all the way. Here we're going to take a half moon. So reach those arms up. Take your right hand to your left wrist. That left palm is faced up. We're going to inhale, lengthen through those hands, relax those shoulders down the back, pull that belly in and tuck that pelvis under. Now we're going to start hinging over to the right, using that right hand to pull on that left hand, getting a nice side body stretch, opening up through that left shoulder here. And maybe the lower part of the side as well. Wherever you are, ground through those feet. Lift out of the lower waist and stretch those fingers up and over. Take a deep breath. Beautiful. Back through center. Switch left hand to the right wrist. Palm is up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge it over to the left. Pull that belly in. Protect that lower back. Press through those feet. Ground through the lower half. Lift through the upper half. Take a deep breath. Find that edge. Good. And inhale back through center. Release those hands down. Grab that strap. We're going to take it behind the back. So as wide as you need to. I have mine folded just to hold on to it easier. But if you need to be a little bit wider, open it up all the way. Now, I'm taking my left foot back here in my nice warrior one stance. So my back heel is down, my hips are square. Press those knuckles down, lift that heart up. Inhale, exhale, humble warrior. Take that right shoulder to the right knee and reach those hands forward here. Relax that head and neck and take a deep breath. Good. Now inhale, rise back up here. Step that left foot forward, right foot comes back, back heel comes down. Inhale, lift that heart, reach those knuckles down, open it up, and then exhale, fold it forward. Humble warrior, shoulder to knee, reach those knuckles forward, open up those shoulders, take a deep breath, let it go. Good. Now come back through center. Step it back up. Let's take both feet together. Yoga mudra, shoulder stretch. Pull that belly in, fold forward, bend those knees so the belly comes right onto those thighs, and let the shoulders open up once more, hanging that head and neck heavy. Take a big breath here. Good. Start to rise back up, and then slowly release that strap back down. Good. We're going to come nice and wide onto our mat. Doesn't matter which way you're facing. I'll face you guys. Now we're going to inhale, our arms up, heels in, toes flare apart. Wide angle here. Exhale, fold it forward. Take that left hand to plant down right in between those feet and lift that right arm up. Stack it up here. Keep those hips square. Try not to let that right hip pop up here. Now you can take a wrap around the back. Stack and twist. One more breath. Good. Right hand replaces the left. Lift that left arm. Inhale. Exhale. Wrap it up. Inhale. Stack. Exhale. Twist. And release. Plant those hands back down. Now heel toe those feet a little bit closer together. Heels in, toes flare apart. We're going to sink into our yogi squat. So those elbows are pressing on those knees to press those hips open, and our palms come together at the heart. Press those thumbs towards the chest, getting long through the spine. Find a little movement here, sway it side to side. Good. Getting into those hips here. Now we're going to take a little twist. So working our shoulders, we're taking our right arm out to the side and our left arm up. Here you can stay or wrap around the back. Here you can stay or take a bind, clasping those fingers in the back. Make sure that arm is staying right in front of that right leg. If you want a little extra length here, you can grab your straps and hold it in between here so you can have that extra length. Wherever you are, take that gaze up and take a breath. Open up through those shoulders. Good. Unwind back through center, re-lengthen. Take that left hand out to the side, right arm up, inhale. Exhale, wrap or twist or bind, maybe with your strap. Take a nice, deep, deep breath. Good. Now inhale, back through center. Release your strap down. Let's just sit right down onto our glutes here. I'm going to take my left leg forward and my right foot onto the outside of the knee. Now take your left elbow on the inside of the knee and the right hand behind you. Lengthen through the spine and open up through those shoulders here. A nice seated spinal twist. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale through center. Right leg long, left foot on the outside of the knee. Take that left hand behind you, the elbow on the outside of the knee, and twist. Bring it out here. One more big breath in, big breath out. Good. And come back through center. All right, taking those feet underneath our knees here. Now roll it down onto your back. For our bridge pose, we can take a nice little shoulder stretch here. So first, hands beside your hips, feet underneath those knees. Heels are close to those glutes. Lift those hips, rock those shoulders side to side to get them underneath you. Now you can clasp those hands underneath the lower back and press the sides of the hands into the ground. This is a nice compression of those shoulders into our bridge pose. Let's take another breath. Inhale, lift a little higher. Press the hands in a little closer. Exhale, hold it. And release the grip. Roll it down one vertebra at a time. Hug those knees in and rock it side to side. Beautiful job. Now we're going to take a little waterfall. Straighten those legs up here. Hands come down. Flex those toes towards your face. You can stay here and try what we're doing from this waterfall, or you can swing those hips back and catch that lower back with the hands into a shoulder stand. So here we're going to play around with our legs a little bit. Maybe you take that right arm, or right leg, around the left leg. For your eagle legs, take a breath. Good, now wrap it up the other way, left around the right. Take a deep breath. Good, unwind. Maybe you find your plow pose, compressing the shoulders. Take a deep breath. And release. Roll it down again and pull those knees in. Good. Now to end our practice, let's bring our feet wide and our knees together to support our back, support our spine. You can place those hands onto the belly or the palms up towards the sky. Close those eyes and begin to notice your breath. Start to slow that breath down back to its steady state. Resting here, allowing our body to soak in our practice and all those beautiful poses that we did. Notice what areas of the body are stimulated here. Maybe it's those areas we were trying to focus on today. Maybe the spine, the shoulders, the neck, wherever is stimulated here, take that breath and send it that way. Feel what you feel right now, right here. Take another moment to notice or remember that intention you set in the beginning of class based on what you wanted to get out of your practice or what brought you here to this space today. Take another deep breath here and get ready for our cleansing breaths. Big inhale, fill it up to the top. Open the mouth and let it go. One more big breath in, full breath. And big breath out, let all your stale air out. The light in me honors the light in you, awesome yogis. Thank you for joining me for my gentle yoga practice today. Namaste. Namaste, everyone. You did awesome. And we did some good stuff to our bodies. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you so much.